Hello, everybody. Active Asshole on Roids here with another glorious rant. That's Active Asshole on Roids, kryptonite for conservatives. I'm off my roids, off my rocker, and on the warpath. Here we go. Another transcriptless video, right off the top of my head for all of you out there. Uh, got a haircut yesterday. I was off. Yeah, got one of those rare off days from work. I tend to have to work 7 days a week because of the nature of my job, but got one of those rare days, so I went out, played the lottery over the Georgia state line because the lottery, the Georgia state line is right down the road from where my barber is. So I managed to kill two birds with one stone. Just felt like spending some money. I felt to myself, I've done such a good job saving money this past month on utilities because I've been playing my thermostat like a harp from hell. that I just decided to go out and see if I could play the lottery and hit some money. Of course, I didn't win anything, but man, I came pretty freaking close with my numbers. Oh man. Uh, but yeah, I never play the Mega Millions or the Powerball because or the Win for Life games because the 6 and 7 numbers. I quit pumping that disc. The 6 or 7 winning numbers have lower probability than the 5 numbers from the Fantasy 5. I don't really need $100 and something million. I mean, if I hit $100,000, then I'm going to get at least 2/3 of it after deductions are taken out. Uh, so so either way, I'd be able to pay off my entire student debt if I hit that anyway. Uh, uh, so I guess I can with that I can get to the red meat of this video. Well, George Zimmerman is at it again. Yeah, this is going to be my first video concerning George Zimmerman. I've done one concerning Alex Jones and James Yeager. Might as well do one concerning this asshole. Let me bring up the YouTube, the article from Addicting Info on this clown. This guy apparently he's been getting into altercations with his wife. Apparently, he's using the same defense language that he was using during the Trayvon Martin case and all that junk. And this guy, he gets away with murder. The guy gets away with murder, and on top of it all, they let him keep his gun. And in spite of the fact that before the Trayvon Martin murder, before he murdered Trayvon Martin, despite the fact that he got into it with the law pretty often, that he was a mentally unstable, violent fucknut, they still let this guy keep his fucking firearm. How could they not have seen that this was going to be a disaster in the making? How could they not have seen this clown with a history of getting into it with the law, of getting violent with people, even before Trayvon Martin? How could they not have seen that letting this guy keep his firearm after being acquitted was a good idea? How could they have possibly thought that this was going to turn out well? The guy is getting into it with his wife and everything, and threatening people with a gun and all that junk, allegedly. It's this guy, this George Zimmerman, this guy is a Sandy Hook or a Fort Hood or a Virginia Tech waiting to happen. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. This guy, it's not a question of if he'll kill again. It's a question of when. All right? And let's not forget that cheesy attempt he made to create good PR for himself by allegedly staging that situation where he quote unquote saved someone from a wrecked SUV. You know, I find it peculiar that that a lot of the information, a lot of that the people that he saved are not really didn't really go out on a limb to give commentary for what on the issue, you know. And I tell you, this George Zimmerman, he's just, you know, I thought James Yeager was fucking crazy. I thought James Yeager was fucking crazy. I thought Alex Jones was fucking crazy. No, no, no. This asshole's fucking crazy. He's a danger to himself and others. And one has to wonder what the fuck people in Florida have in their drinking water that's causing them to make these kinds of asinine decisions. Specifically letting guys like Zimmerman walk around with a concealed carry permit. He's a ticking time bomb, for crying out loud. I mean, this isn't even a guns rights issue or a gun control issue or what. This is an issue of common fucking sense. I mean, the guy killed a minor, for crying out loud. And before that, he had a history of mental problems and getting into it violently with law enforcement, but they still fucking stood up for his ass. And now this shit? Really? Alright, that's all I have to say on this matter. I mean, this is just so fucking bad. I don't even know really how to comment on this. This active asshole on roids. Kryptonite for conservatives. Peace out. Jesus Christ.